So, we, the students of National Institute of Technology Karnataka Surathkal, has taken a step towards educating the nation on the technical skills they need to transform India. We, the students of PGIT 2012, has done this project under the guidance of G. Rammohana Reddy. So let's continue with me inside the IT department where you can see the demonstration of our whole project login page of our project 3D Virtual Tutor. Here you have to give email ID and your password for login into the website. So I am giving the email ID as pk3@gmail.com and also the password. And after click on login, it will log you to the home page. So in the home page, we have several modules such as the RSS feeds, live lectures, search, articles, video search, audio compression quiz and various other compressions quiz, and also the Wikipedia. So continue with me into the video where you can see the demo of each of the modules shown in the home page.
Our project manager Suhan Mukherjee. He will share with us the major objectives of this project 3D Virtual Tutor. So Suhan, please tell us about the objectives of the project 3D Virtual Tutor.
The main objective in this project is we want to bring together different multimedia technologies, okay, so that we want to create an attractive learning environment in which prospective students can learn about the different multimedia compression algorithms. In this project, we are mainly focused on young learners who want something attractive so that they don't get bored with the usual classroom lectures. Secondly, we want to incorporate support for people having physical disabilities, like those who have visual impairments. And thirdly, we want to make this attractive for elderly people also. So, keeping these things in mind, we have tried to use different multimedia technologies to come up with an innovative project.
Okay. So, thank you for sharing with us the objectives of the project 3D Virtual Tutor. So, let's continue with the demo of each of the modules. So, firstly, we have Mr. Prashant Jha with us. So, starting with Mr. Prashant Jha.
Hello everyone, my name is Alok Kumar and I'm going to show a video demo of our module in the project. Our module was face detection and recognition, and to do the authentication based on that. There are two modules. First of all, a new user adds his face to the database. So here is my friend Hitesh. He is being recognized by our module and he adds his face to the database by clicking on the button add new face, and we get a success message, Hitesh face detected and added. For better results, more than one training sets has to be added. So he will add more than one or two faces from different angles. So it will be better to recognize. He is adding 5 to 6 training sets for each face. The second part of our module is to detect the user. When user is redirected to our module, user have to click on this button detect and recognize. When user clicks this button, then webcam starts working and user's face is recognized. Here Hitesh's face is being recognized as we have stored many training faces, so his name will be retrieved from the database. As you can see, Hitesh's name is being retrieved from the database and user is redirected to our page after he has been successfully logged on by first module, that is username and password. If that username, that is Hitesh, and this name Hitesh retrieved by our module match, then we will redirect the user to the original module, that is e-learning module. So that was how our module is working. And the team members in my team were Ravi Mittal, the lead, Priyank Rastogi and Hitesh Singhal, who worked on different components like principal component analysis, EMGU CV and .NET, etc. Thank you very much.
Hi all, I will give you a demo of the 3D avatar animation. In our module, we have focused on the 3D avatar. So I am giving you an overview. As I told that avatar is an animated speaking 3D character which helps the user in navigating the website and also assisting the user for learning. We have used 3D avatar in our e-learning materials and also in our quiz part. So starting with the demo, I will show you the avatar which we have used in our quiz part and also the avatar which we have used in our e-learning part. We have used the a guy in our quiz part. As you can see, when I am moving the cursor from left to right, his eyes is also moving. We have used 3D avatar because it shows much realistic than that of 2D avatar. And in our e-learning part, we have used a girl as an avatar. So by this we have implemented our avatar in our 3D virtual tutor project. That's all from the presentation. Now I will show the demo of our avatar when he is telling some questions or any e-learning material. So I will give you the demo with the quiz. So let's see how the avatar works.
Question. Compared to traditional digital audio files, e.g., WAV, MP3 files, Option A are more resilient to noise when transmitted. Option B are much smaller in size. Option C offer better sound quality. Option D have much higher frequency range.
That's all from the demo part of the 3D avatar animation. Thank you.
Christmas lights decorating the tree. These things are dear to me. Singing songs and caroling.
Here I am going to show you the demo of my module. In our module, we are providing the facility of the search, voice-based search and text-based search. User have to enter. User have a facility of searching using the three type of search engine: Google, Wiki, and eBay. First of all, user have to choose which type of search engine they want to search. Here I am using eBay. After that, for voice based search, you have to enable voice to text. I am going to use the keyword Huffman. So after clicking on voice to text, I have to say that keyword which I am going to search. Huffman. After that, it will be shown in the text box. Then you have to click on search. Here you can see that all the Google links provided by the eBay is seen in the web page. Actually, we are not directly searching on the ebay.com because in eBay some of the old links are removed, which can be seen in the Google. So it is the additional plus point for our search. Now
Hello friends, our module deals with two parts. The first is the content management and second is the speech to text. We will now demonstrate the second module. We've created a dummy program which, when on load, will convert speech to text. Let me show you the demonstration here. Can you play Huffman? Now this module is integrated with a search module when the search happens in the database as well as in the browser. So now when I click on search over here, this will be redirected to the next module which is yet to be integrated. Now this exe has this complete dictionary which from which actually the words are getting loaded. So this is the complete demonstration of our speech to text module.
When the spring light falls into winter night.
Hello everyone, this is the virtual tutor website which we made. Let me show you the RSS feeds of my website. For that you just need to click on that RSS pink color box and you are done. If you want to see the content of the RSS feed, you just need to click on the title of the feed. If you want to subscribe for the feed, just right click on the RSS feed icon and click on the copy link address. Next, I'm gonna show you the video playback. Here you can upload the video. For that you need to have the video on your hard disk. Just select that video and you need to give some details like keywords which will be helpful for searching the video. Add some description for the video and add some topics covered in the video along with their timelines as I am doing here in my video. Now just click on upload and your video will be uploaded. Now go to video display page and here I am having a text box which will get the output from the speech to text module and the video will be displayed, and along with that related videos will be displayed in the grid view. If you want to see that, just click on them and you will be able to see the videos. Thank you.
Hi friends, myself Prakash. My team is in user interface and multimedia chart system. My teammates are myself Prakash, Smith Patil, Pratik Falke, Rajanna and Ishwaraya. So this is our user interface for 3D virtual tutor. So we have chosen this UI means it has a tiles features. In tiles feature, each tile is represents the each module. So you are viewing here. So each tiles will represent the each module. So what are the features of this UI is one is it is good for web applications, mobile application and desktop applications. Means it is interactive for users, so you can access it from mobile also. So one more feature is it supports CSS and jQuery and HTML5 also, and it is flexible for optimized mobile, and it is more customizable, because customizable means you can add dynamically tiles and you can remove dynamically. And then see, one example is RSS module. RSS module, you in this tile you represent the RSS feed. This is the tiles of one modules. Now I will show one more tile. This is a live chart. Live chart is in this live chart we have a lecture video, so that lecturer can speak with student directly. So for example, see here, if you start video and allow the your camera to access, in this you will get see I am seeing here, so that another person who is present at another side is Smith Patil. So you can chat. Okay, so in the chart you have, see, this is Prakash is charted by Smith Patil. I am sitting in Smith Lappy, so he is saying that how are you. So Smith is another computer, so you can chat, 3 to 4 people can chat simultaneously. So this is our chat system along with video system along with audio also. See, suppose if I say hi to Smith, so he will say hi to me. So I can also chat easily. So they are getting. So hi Smith. Hi Smith. Hello. So we are getting both. So you can chart in one system. We can chart both video, audio, and text. So this is our video, and in this team we contributed like this. So in GUI team, Rajanna, Ishwaraya and Pratik Falke are contributed for GUI. For audio multimedia chart system, we both Prakash and Smith has contributed. This is our simple demo. So you can have a live demo on 26th Friday.
Hello, myself Lokesh Shahu, and I am going to present the demo of our module, that is quiz and report. So here you are seeing the front page of our module, that is quiz. So this is the master page, and it is designed using CSS and jQuery. So here we have divided our module into 4 sections, that is video, audio, image and text. So every section will contain 10 questions. Suppose I click in audio section, so it will have audio section questions only, and this animated character is synchronized with the questions. It will read the question, it will read the options. Suppose if I want to attend this question, so I will click, and if I don't want to attend, then I skip it. And again, if I want to attend next question, so I will click into next button. For first question, previous button will be disabled, and for this question, previous button is enabled. So whenever you want to attend again next question, so it will go into this section, and then again you want to attend next question, so it will increment your questions. And if you want to skip this question, so you can skip. And then at last you want to submit the result, so here result will come like suppose you have attempted 4 questions, here one is correct, so it will show the performance evaluation of 5 students, last 5 students. So 4 students, all the result is stored in the database. It is comparison using your previous results. Like this is now attempted, Ankur now attempted 4 question, 1 is correct, and these are the previous results stored in it. And this pie chart will show the number of question attempted and how many wrong and how many right questions are there in terms of percentage. So this is the result part. Again, if you click on this back button, it will go into a main front page. So again you can attempt this other section. So this is our module. Then I want to show our work done. This is our team, that is Ankur Singh, he is a team lead, myself Lokesh Shahu, Amol Kokane and Rakesh Madhvi. And the work done by Ankur Singh is these are the work done by Ankur Singh, like quiz generation for text, audio, video and image sections, integration with 3D character, coding section, and team lead for video presentation, and individual video for FGK algorithm. This is the work done by me, like report generation with performance evaluation of a student using bar chart and pie chart, and database handling of report generation, and demo video presentation, now I'm giving it, and then test cases for quizzes, and last is self-made video for MPEG. Mole has done this work like master page and GUI working, database handling for quizzes, jQuery handling, and integration of module with the project. And this Rakesh has done this work like documentation, content management for quiz like question selection, GUI part handling, and database entry, etc. Thank you.
So finally we have Mr. Suvan. So Mr. Suvan, can you share with us some experience during the whole working of the project?
Yeah, as a project manager, I've had to interact with the individual teams. Now, I have worked in live projects in the industry, but in a class environment, the dynamics are like different. It's not the same as industry. So, understanding the class dynamics and getting to work with so many different kinds of people with so many different skill sets, it's a totally different kind of experience. I'll really remember this for my entire life, and I hope that everyone has enjoyed working in this project, and whoever uses this project in the future actually is really happy using the project. That's all I want to say. Thank you.